Hi guys and welcome to Taylor Talk. Now we're going to take a look at Terry's Weight Watcher journey. Weight Watchers, WW. So Terry is a new YouTuber that's going to be focusing on her weight loss. This got recommended, so I thought I'd take a look at one of her videos. So we're going to take a look at her first one. Let's take a look.
Okay.
So this is called First Video on My Weight Loss Journey with Weight Watchers. Quote, be stronger than your excuses, author unknown. So let's say hello to Terri Riley.
Okay, my name is Terri Riley. I am 58 years old, and this is the beginning of documenting my weight loss journey. I I decided to give it one more try, and so I started on February 13th, 2023. I weighed 350 pounds, and I'm 5'0".
Okay, so that's pretty much what Foodie weighed in her crackhead Olympic days, drinking all that Coca-Cola with Nada. So she is Foodie's height and 5 foot nothing and 350. That's her starting point.
So that should give you an idea how much weight my body
And it actually sounds quite small when you think of how much weight Foodie has gained.
is packing around in a little space. So I'm tired of feeling like this, and I'm tired of having no life, and I'm tired of the binge eating.
Wow, okay. So she is aware that she is binge eating. I wonder if she's been diagnosed with anything.
And so I'm throwing myself into this wholeheartedly and praying for the strength to keep going. It's so hard living your life. I've been overweight since I was a child.
That's such a common theme. Common theme with Candy, Hungry Fat Chick. Common theme with ALR. Common theme with Foodie. They've always been, obese. They've always been chubby when growing up and haven't been able to break that cycle for whatever reason. So Terry has obviously followed the same patterns.
In grade school, and so that's 58 years of
Sorry about the volume, guys.
bad relationship with food. So it won't
I wonder what diets and exercise plans she's tried before.
be easy. I don't expect it to be easy. It's only my 1000th diet, I think.
Uh,
But this time, it's more about my health.
right. Has she had health problems before, or does she now feel like it's all catching up with her at 58?
Than the number and my quality of life. Right now, I am like a hermit, and I don't go
Does that remind you of anyone?
nowhere. I don't see nobody.
Yeah. So it reminds me kind of Foodie. She just moved to Kuwait to live the same life as she did in the villa, except instead of Pete's, she's just traded in Pete's for Salah, and at least Pete's genuinely cared about her. And Amber's exactly the same. A hermit who doesn't go out anywhere, who was going to move and leave Kentucky, but just gained weight and stayed exactly where she is. And it is now currently, goes on errands when she feels like it, but for the most part is currently housebound. Exactly the same type of life as Terry here.
And I don't care to. And I never was like that. God's sake, I was a bartender for 20 years. Anyway, bottom line is,
So I think you have to be kind of pretty outgoing to be a bartender for so long. So I wonder what changed for Terry.
I know there's more to life than this, and it's up to me to find it. And
At least she is taking some kind of responsibility.
And I'm even thinking about seeking therapy because it's the only thing that I haven't done when I've started a weight loss journey. And I think that I don't want to be a walking cliche, but facts are facts. I have a lot of bad things buried deep in my head.
I don't think it's a cliche if you're genuine. I don't think anything that Amber says is real and it just comes out like a cliche. But if you're being honest with everybody and being honest with yourself, then say whatever you want, Terry, because it's not a cliche if you do say it from the heart, which that in itself does sound like a cliche. But yeah, if you're just honest, I don't think people will judge you.
And some done to me, some I did to myself, and just some things I probably don't even remember. But I think I need to get my head right to make this a lifestyle change for the long term, for the rest
She sounds like she's got a good head on her shoulders.
of my life. So I've been following a couple people on YouTube, and once I get used to making videos and stuff, I'll link those people below.
I wonder on YouTube who her YouTube inspiration is. Men, women, younger people, older people. I wonder who she looks up to on YouTube.
In the description. But since this is my first video, I barely know what I'm doing.
Same, Terry, same.
Anyway, I've been following other people that have lost over 100 pounds. What they eat, what they've done, and how they overcome obstacles like binge eating and just
Yeah, but everybody's story is different. So your weight loss journey is going to be different than Terry over than let's make up a name. Then Sarah's, your weight loss journey is going to be different than Peter's. Your weight loss journey is going to be, not you can't replicate somebody else's weight journey. It has to be your own journey for it to work because everybody's different.
the craving and just wanting to close yourself off from everybody and just eat for comfort to fill that void.
Yeah, at least Terry, you're admitting that there is a void, instead of Foodie and ALR just saying that everything is fine when it's clearly not. Amber with her renter wifey and Foodie with her renter husband. With I love you, baby, my beautiful wife, and ALR, I love you, babe. You're so amazing, babe. You're great. Like all of that's fake.
And
And they're doing that, parading the partners around, except Amber. But she's wifey is on camera without being on camera, and that's one of the most annoying things about her. But in a way, ALR and Foodie are parading their partners around to try to prove to people that there is no void in their lives, if that makes sense.
so I've watched them lose over 100 pounds and maintain it for a long time. So that is my goal. Bottom line is, I don't have a choice. I'm 58, and I think I'm pretty lucky
You can do it, Terry.
to be this far and not have something major medical like with my heart.
Yeah. Amber and Foodie are the same. They're incredibly lucky to still be functioning day to day and not really have any medical scares. I mean, Amber's cancer was years ago, and thankfully she hasn't had a flare since.
But I know that I have issue with my veins in my legs and swelling, and I know that can lead to
I wonder, has she got that checked out?
um I don't even know what's called, lymphedema or something like that.
So what Amber has?
And right now I can wear compression socks and or keep my feet up for a couple days. I literally have to lay in bed for a couple days if I do that to keep the swelling down. And but I noticed the last time that I started watching what I ate, I it was only a couple days, and then or maybe a week, and then I lost all that extra fluid on my legs. But I know that I'm getting in the danger zone with my veins, and I don't want to end up with blood clots and
And again, blood clots is what Foodie has, and yeah, and still hasn't changed her diet or exercise.
lymphedema, and forgive me if I'm saying that wrong.
Yeah, I think she's saying that right. Amber said that plenty of times.
That's just horrible, and I don't want to have a heart attack. And I'm 58. God, I want to live. I have so many things I want to do. So, bummer.
At least she's trying to stay positive.
And that's my go. I've been making grocery lists, and I started this week just to start tracking my food, even though I wasn't prepared to start eating exactly right yet. I just wanted to get started tracking again.
Yeah, just take it a day at a time.
I haven't done it for years, and I didn't even know if I'd want to, but actually I find it interesting, and I need to feel like I'm doing something every day towards that goal. Like, I like to see the numbers, I like to see the graphs, I like to see the information, and it gives me something to do. I'm always a techie kind of person anyway. You can't tell by this video, but hopefully that will change quickly. I'm mainly doing this video for me to help document my progress, talk out any challenges as I come upon them, and hopefully keep me on track.
Yeah, I hope. The problem with the internet, though, is that the negative comments, the scrutiny, I hope that people are nice. It's like, you don't want what people say on the internet to affect your diet and to affect your exercise journey. And that can be hard. I do believe Amber when Destiny says that in the beginning she was really crushed by negative comments. Now she doesn't give a shit and pretends that she's upset, but in the beginning I'm sure it's hard for anybody that puts their story online and then they get criticism and feel low. And I don't want Terri to start binging or become, lazy with her exercise because of what people say online. It can take a toll, Terri.
I'm going to make it public.
Yeah.
So,
Is it a good idea? We will see, Terri.
if you'd like to comment or follow along with my journey,
Positivity, guys. Positivity. Positive comments.
or give me tips and tricks, God knows I will be grateful for them. Anyway, so I'm going to take some pictures. Oh, I was talking about my point. I started tracking this week, and the first 2 days were tragic. Yeah, I had no idea. Well, I really knew, but to see the actual numbers of how much food you eat in a day,
It can be crazy. And you're just like, what? I can't believe I eat that much. Food diaries can also be so important.
and like I said, I live by myself, and I do wreath making. I make wreaths for people, but like this one,
Is that her job or is that a hobby? Making wreaths.
if you can see it, but that's pretty much the extent. I listen to a lot of books. I can't visually read anymore, but I listen
Oh, bless her. Oh.
to a lot of audiobooks, and eat just for comfort, company.
Yeah, you're one of the few people that admit that you eat for company, for companionship, for comfort. And I think it's one of the things that Foodie and ALR don't want to admit, that even though they have partners and even though they're in so-called, quote, loving, happy, beautiful, successful relationships, that they do eat food for comfort. Wifey is not in that house 24 hours a day. She does go, to see her family. She does go to see her friends. She does leave the house. And then Amber's with nobody except for her binge monster. Salah, Jesus, is never in the house and only comes to Foodie's condo when it's time to work. He's elsewhere with friends, with his girlfriends, in the red room, with Allah, with Murad. He's anywhere but home. Sorry about that, guys, if you can hear that. He's anywhere but home. And who does Foodie have to turn to when Salah's never there? Is food for companionship. Sorry about that, guys. There's someone at the door. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, guys, let's finish the last 40 seconds.
To not think about anything else. And so I got to change that, or I'm going to die before I want to, and I'm not ready to go. So this is the beginning of my video path, and I hope it works. Wish me luck.
We do wish you luck, Terri. So, guys, that was Terri Riley, who is on her weight loss journey. This was taken a few months ago, so I will be covering her videos. That's okay. If you've got this far, guys, apologies for the dog barking. Okay, a majority of people don't watch till the end, so I'm praying that not many people watch till the end. Right, so this is Terri Riley, and this is her channel, Terri's Weight Watcher Journey, WW Weight Watchers. Join me on my weight loss journey to lose 200 pounds. These are her videos. I will be covering each one. So I wish Terri a lot of luck on her journey, and we'll see how she does in the upcoming videos. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.